Hey, what's up? It's John. I wanted to go over the post options that we have for Josephine. For the longest time, we just had this kind of guy here, and it worked out pretty well, super clean. But when Divi came out with their dynamic content update, I thought, it'd be kind of cool to work something up with that. And so we have this other option, which takes your featured image and it throws it up here in this background. It grabs your title for you, grabs the date, grabs the author, and then their avatar if they have one. On my test site here, I'm called root, so that's why it says by root, and then I don't have an avatar set up in Gravatar like the WordPress user deal, like under users, the Gravatar. That's where it's grabbing this, and then it shows the content. So I'm going to kind of show what that looks like. So let's say I do a new blog post here, and I'm just going to call it test post. And I'm just going to give us some dummy text here. I'll set a featured image. Man, so many. I'm going to try this guy. Okay, looks great. I'm gonna publish this, and then we're gonna see what we get here by default. So by default, we get the default guy, which looks great. And if this is what you want, then the end. But if you want one of the other styles here, and so again, I'll show one here, like behind the scenes one here. We need to pull in this library item. So I'm going to go ahead and launch this one. I think there's a couple things we have to do. Step one is we have to give a class of Josephine post to the body class. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that. I'm going to go to my blog post here. I'm going to give that a post, the body class a post of, the body class a class of Josephine post. I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then I'm actually going to click over here to use the Divi Builder. Now it's going to ask me use existing content, clone existing page, choose a pre-made layout. I'm going to choose that one, and I'm going to go into my save layouts. And actually, no, that's not what I'm going to do. I am going to actually no, this is what I want. Yep. So what I want to do now is I want to go add a new. I'm gonna do that whole thing again. I'm gonna say yeah, sure, lose my content. That's fine. So what I want to do is click use the Divi Builder, and then I'm just going to say use existing content because I already wrote my blog post. I don't want to replace it. So I'm going to hit update now, and we're going to take a look at it. It's not going to be quite right, but we're going to fix it in no time at all. So if I refresh the page here, it's still not quite what we're looking for. It's like, what's going on? Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to add a new section. I'm going to add from library and choose Josephine post header. And then I'm going to scooch this guy up. Now what this does is you'll see that it's going to, well, actually we'll just save it and we'll see what it does. So I'm going to refresh this page, and you see that it's trying to put our deal down here. There's a couple things left that we have to do. I believe one of them is page layout full width, and then post title hide. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Page layout full width. Post title, I'm going to hide that. Go ahead and save it, and then I'll check it out. Okay, getting there. Like, that's cool. Almost there. And you'll see that what I've done on this one that works, I've done a couple things. I think I went into the section and I added some padding. Yeah, 50 pixels. I think I just left it at that. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And I'm wondering if I also, so I'm going to go to this section, go to the spacing area, spacing, and do the 50 pixels of padding there on the top and bottom. And then I think I did it on the row. Yep, on the row here, under sizing, I set it to use custom width 760. I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. I'll go to this row, go to the sizing option, use custom width, 760. Boom, save. And then refresh, and we should be golden once that starts to save there. Great, so now we kind of have what we were looking for. We got our header, test post, February 19th, by route, whatnot, and then boom. And then I could add in whatever content I wanted here now in this row. And yeah, if you add other rows, just be sure to duplicate this one or to keep the sizing at 760 or whatever you picked. But that gives you, makes your blog post a little more interesting. Could be cool. And I like the skinnier effect, and I personally prefer no sidebar. But that's just me. All right, thanks again for purchasing, and stay fly.